To the moon.
To the moon. Yep.
To the moon. All right.
So crazy.
All right, rock on.
This next section is also unscripted, so we'll see how it goes.
Well, last one was still went pretty well.
See, that was more of a plan in my head. What we're about to do, I was planning to do next week, but it's in my head, so we'll see how it goes.
I believe in you.
Someone may need to pull up my sheet.
I said to send it to me.
You have access to it already, Lana.
No, remember I deleted all my emails.
It's in Google Drive.
It's in the same folder as your.
You know, it's okay. I have my dice rolls memorized at this point.
I can just tell you what it is if you need a roll. We'll see how much rolling you need to do. This is gonna be like, so we've entered the sit. Okay, let's just start. Let's just do it.
Oh wait.
Boom.
Oh my goodness! No.
Boom.
3, 2,
Jason Grimm, that's Grimm. Okay.
1.
Boom.
Boom! Welcome, Makin Invitationals. This is part 2 of this Thursday evening, and we are streaming. We have 2 viewers. Welcome, whoever's viewing.
Hi.
Hi.
Gary, you won?
We love you. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
Let's
Is Diego
do
the other?
What?
Is Diego the other?
I don't know. Maybe. Hi, whoever that is.
Oh, I found it.
Say hi in the chat if you want.
Hi.
Hello.
Him.
And those 2 are saying hi for you.
We are.
Let's do a
recap.
recap. Garrett, recap what just happened in the last episode, please.
So we fought a troll, and we killed it, and then we made camp, and it came back to life, and so we killed it again, and then we burned it with fire, and then we went along, met a weird guy with a hand cart who tried to sell us a toaster, and some of those claw things that grandmas use, and
That's how you describe it?
yeah, I mean, isn't that... never mind.
You're not wrong.
And then we made it to the city of Goode, the home of Lady Marcella and Lydia.
Indeed. This is very true. So, I'm going to be up front. This is a city, so if you need to buy anything, you want to seek anything out, and it's a big one of the biggest cities.
Place.
Anything you want to look for, now's the time. We're going to have kind of a shopping episode.
We have Playboy magazines. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa, easy there.
You want to roll? Do you want to roll?
Just kidding.
I'll roll for you. Oh yeah.
They do.
They definitely. You can find some good old pornos if you need to. You can find some braille ones.
The Holy Roman Empire. Emperor. I'm above this.
So you.
Just kidding.
Keep driving, guys. Keep driving. You guys go into the city, and you enter over the bridge. So to describe this, on the one side of the river that you guys are at, it's just so there's a large river. It's the Goode River. It runs through Girod. It's not as big up there.
Do they have any grenades? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You don't know what those are?
Only holy ones.
Only holy ones, and I must count.
Can I make you chat admin? How do I do that?
I don't know. You can worry about it later.
Okay. I probably have to do that on Twitch. Anyways, so there's the Goode River, which runs through Girod, like I was saying, but it's twice as big here
Okay.
because it's the end of the It's the end of all the tributaries, so it's quite large. And on this side is where all the a lot of the villagers live. The city has grown so large that it's grown over the river, and they've created a bridge for you to cross. And over the city, there is a wall that runs along the river, and then it's just a giant 30-foot tall wall, huge. And then you can see a big keep inside the wall. And at the gate, you notice there's a portcullis, there's a gatehouse across the river, so it leads directly into the castle. You also notice all around the walls, there's also a lot more town that's been built and people are living. So it looks like originally the castle was built and everybody's just kind of moved there for industry, and it's kind of grown out from there. So
Sprawled out.
Really big, sprawling city. A lot larger than Girod is. You'd estimate probably 500,000 people live in this area.
That's a lot of people.
It's, yeah.
Especially for those times.
Yeah, especially for those times. Exactly. So you ride through the gate. Well, you ride up to the gate, and you notice there's a line of people trying to get in. And the Duchess Marcella just kind of ignores it and goes to the front of the party. And leads you down the left side of it, and she approaches and says, Lydia, I have a confession to make. I didn't get permission to leave this time, like I promised you.
I told you to get permission.
I know, but every
Remember
time I do,
last time?
they try to send a whole freaking battalion of people with me.
You remember last time you didn't say anything?
Yep.
You don't even
Well-
remember.
I'm not helping you this time.
I know.
Because I told you.
At least this time I brought something back. The guards, they come up to her and they're like, I get back in line. She's like, I am the Duchess Marcella. Let me in. Oh, yeah, yes, ma'am. This way. Are all these people with you? Yes, please let them enter.
I'm the Pope.
I'm the man.
So you guys enter into the city, following behind Duchess Marcella. The weird guy goes, well, it was very nice to make your acquaintances. You'll have to come visit me in my house. Goodbye. And he just like wanders off to the city.
All right.
Bye.
That was really weird.
Here's,
He's kind of a weird guy, isn't he?
yes.
You are,
Yeah.
you are the master of observation, Bunker.
Thank you. I practice every day.
He seems like your kind of fella.
Michael, do you know him?
I don't know. I'm just from Brittlecone. Don't know a whole lot of people outside except my brother. He leaves occasionally.
Well, you're not seeing him again.
Probably not. Thanks for letting me come with you.
Of course.
We should have dropped him off.
So you guys look through the city and there's merchants everywhere. This isn't a normal castle like you'd think. There's a city inside the castle walls, and the keep is further back, and there's another giant wall around the keep. So it looks like it's a layered protection system.
So it's kind of like an Avatar, like the
Which Avatar?
Last Airbender, like the
Like Boston
Earth.
City?
Yeah,
Yeah, the big wall and the
The big wall.
divisions. Yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Or like the Imperial City.
Thank you for doing it.
Yeah, it looks like that. I've never seen it, but I can imagine
You
that
ever
it's
seen
some-
Avatar?
Probably you would have seen
I don't like
Jake.
I can't watch the animation. It
Jake.
bugs me too much.
Dude, that is seriously the best anime you'll ever watch.
I know it bugs me. Like they remind me of my little
But the
brother-in-law
story is so
when he's
good.
being annoying. I know, so I'll just like read it. I'll just go and read the story.
Okay.
Just
Well,
put
better than
subtitles
that.
on.
I can, but I'm still looking at the picture, and that's the noises is the problem. It's their faces.
That-
Do you know
I
the anime?
can't.
I would like to talk to people and find out what's happening
Yes.
in the city.
All right.
Jake, I don't know if this is something that is just commonplace, but like, do people sell heron blades around, or do you have to like, burn
No,
them?
they are. You definitely have to beat the person if you are selling a
But
heron
where
blade.
did they originate from anyway?
That's a great question. Make a general knowledge check.
Here. Here.
Challenge level.
I would
Right.
say if you read your history, challenge level 3. Ooh.
I literally studied this stuff.
That's fair. I'll give you a +1
Okay.
win.
Yes.
A +1 win. So it's just
Persuasion.
You just get 3 dice and you get a +1 win.
Get a card. 2. Wait,
So
use it.
I'm gonna
use
use a
it.
destiny point.
Okay.
I have 5.
After thinking for a minute, you remember that the heron blades are of ancient origin, and they were created by the elves and dwarves of old using magic. So they never rust. They never need to be sharpened. So they're just like amazing blades. Like your blade, you probably have to hone every day to make sure it's in a good
It's
sword
something
form.
You want and need.
Yes, yes, it is.
Make you happier.
And you also remember that if anybody tries to sell their heron blade and another blade master hears about it, they go and kill that person.
Okay.
It can be handed down for when somebody is older and a worthy champion can be chosen, but not sold. It can never be sold.
Cannot be sold. Okay. Okay.
at least not on the open market.
Yeah, at least that. Not if somebody found out, the other person would probably be killed immediately.
Yeah, but I'm an honorable man. I would never buy a blade on the black market.
Yeah,
Of
you
course
would.
not. I'm the Pope. Just kidding. Okay. Is there like a general place where like people duel for them, or do you just kind of have to find these people here and there?
From your understanding, you find somebody with a heron blade and you make a challenge.
Okay.
Actually,
Well,
Yeah, you've never been to Goode. You haven't heard much about the sword fighting goods, so you don't know. You could ask around.
yes, that's kind of our next plan, but we'll see where.
So you want to look around and see, and like, where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
To a tavern.
Okay, you. The Duchess says, "I need to go and make amends with my family.
I go with her.
Come to. Yes, Lydia, please come with me. I will make arrangements for a place for you to stay. I will send a courier to talk to you."
Very well.
See you gentlemen
Sounds
later.
Bye.
So the two ladies leave on their horses towards the keep,
Okay.
Goodbye, Lydia.
leaving Bunker, Dreyfus, Lagryc, William, Gallus, and who am I missing?
Dreyfus
Dreyfus.
does not have a Heron blade, does he?
He does not. He does not believe in the swords. He has a spear.
He has a spear. That's correct. Okay.
So we're going to a tavern then.
Yes, let's go to a tavern.
Here.
That's good. You want a drink?
We go to the tavern.
Yes, let's go to the tavern. See if we can find out any information there.
So
I
what kind of
asked-
tavern are you looking for? Are you looking like a high-end one, like a low-end one? What you
Well,
thinking?
We're looking for something seedy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, like dirty, like
I
low-y,
mean,
low
Are you
low
trying
down.
to find some bitches?
no. I'm trying to find someplace where people know things.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So you walk around the streets a little bit, and you notice that this city is like okay clean, but it's dirty. Like it's dirt roads. Not amazing. There's poop everywhere. There's animals going about. Like
Speak soon.
medieval city. You're compared to.
You think you're so funny, don't you?
He laughed.
I actually
It's a sympathy
have no
laugh. He
idea
doesn't know what you said.
I'm just everyone's confused except for the Garrett who should be watching. But anyways,
It's because of Mexican, isn't it?
I am too.
No, you're not.
I am.
No.
I am.
Okay, cool.
okay, moving on.
Meanwhile, do I find a tavern?
As you look around, you notice that the Girod is definitely a cleaner city. I would describe it more as a Renaissance city, whereas this is definitely more medieval city.
Yeah.
Eventually, you come across a tavern. It's called the Golden Duckling,
Ooh.
and it looks seedy.
I go in.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Bunker, come on in.
With,
is
my kind of
place.
My home.
You guys enter into the bar.
Wait,
in the tavern.
Sorry, I missed the first part of the conversation. This is not like a high-end tavern. Right?
No.
Okay,
No.
I do not go in there.
It's
'Kay.
It's not a high-end tavern, but it's not a shithole either. It's
No.
like
Oh, it's a mid-level.
It's like a mid-level.
Okay, you know, fine. I will.
It's called the Golden Duckling.
Okay.
You go in,
Nice.
and you notice there's many empty seats, and there's a big man who's missing one of his hands, who's the bartender, it seems. Ah, outside folk.
Hello?
What can I get you to drink?
My friend here will have the strongest thing you have. I point to Bunker.
Oh, I like strong drink, yeah.
What's the specialty here in Goode?
We have some good ale, some barley beer. But you know, this is the city of Goode. Whatever you want.
I'll take an ale.
I'll have some ale as well. What's the strongest thing in the house?
He comes up to you and says, "We call it white knuckle. It's made out of potatoes, and then fermented for 8 years."
Vodka. Next thing you know,
Bunker.
he's talking to you like it's Russian.
My dream.
Bunker, how would you like some of that?
Maybe later. I think I'll just take some ale too.
Very well, an ale for my friend.
Wait, does Bunker fight?
You've never asked him
We've
that.
never asked him that.
He's
He's just been like,
just been with you.
Oh.
You saved him, and he didn't want to die, so he's been with you, and he kind of feels like, I don't know.
He's over there like,
He's-
do they need me?
Yeah, he just hangs out with you guys. You haven't
Tell me
told him
when.
off, so he's just.
Dude, I'm
stays
ready.
with
Hold
you.
me back. Can we just go and fight?
Hold me back, you won't.
Alright, I asked
In fact-
the barkeep.
Okay. Yep.
Is
What
there
can I
any-
help you with?
Is there any rumors of Heron Blades in the city?
Oh yes, of course. Many blade masters come through. We have the trial. That's what it used to be called. Excuse me. They rebranded.
I hate that.
Rebranding campaigns. They're more effective than you think.
They call it the Battle of the Swords.
Good enough.
It's not very original, but makes the people come, I think.
Okay. When is this? Where?
It's actually a few weeks away at this point. But if you look around at the sparring yard, you will find Heron Masters occasionally sparring with younger sword people like yourself. So perhaps you could go and sword play with them.
Might you point me in the right direction? I've never visited the city.
So you're going to go outside of the city, and then you're going to go left, right, towards the hill, then towards the sun at noon, and then you're going to be there, okay?
Sounds good. Thank you.
It's
Towards
like,
the
it's
sun
something
at
like
noon.
that. It's hard to
Did you
understand.
just say towards the sun at noon?
Oh, yeah.
Freaking egg.
Yeah, it wasn't very good instructions.
No,
and
it's
honestly,
perfect.
you're probably gonna have to ask somebody else to get there. Let's see, what else? So you go and get your drinks. The barkeep brings them to you. One of the waiters brings you the beer.
Oh.
So barkeep,
Yes.
what are the goings on in the city these days?
Well, have you heard about? Well, what do you know about the Sunfillian Church?
Well, not much.
Question: Did you guys
Is
did
it
dye your hair,
Oh,
right?
we definitely
Yeah,
all
the
did.
So you look human.
Yes.
That's
the
good.
Sunfillian Church is the human one, right?
Wait.
Okay.
I know that they worship the illustrious Manu.
Is that it?
Well,
That's
Where do you live under a rock?
I mean, I'm not the most religious type.
Make an deception check.
So pull up my
Oh
pull up
yeah,
my
here,
chart.
here, I have it.
Gosh dang it.
Challenge level 2. I'm not the religious type. I'm the Pope.
I'm the
oh, you definitely only get 3 dice.
Challenge level
Can I
2.
assist with anything?
Make a persuasion check to me
Okay.
about what you can use to help you with that.
Survival?
No way.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not the
I've
religious
just got this
type.
cardinal crown on. I'm not the religious type.
You're just in the robes.
Not in robes.
I know, I'm just laughing. You're like, just like the Pope.
Damn it.
Oh, yeah. He's like, you're not, are you?
Well, I barkeep. Definitely am not.
Your fellow friend here is a little shady. Why is he lying about not being religious?
He's
Oh.
embarrassed.
Do you not believe? Interesting. These are a hard day not to be a believer.
I'd rather not talk about it.
It's probably wise. I too would keep my mouth shut with what's the going on to the Sunfillian Church these days. Did you hear that they have attacked and overtaken the capital of Dyer?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, I'm not there.
No, you're not there, sir. We'll get to you in a minute.
I hadn't heard that. I've been on the road for a while.
Ah, yes, indeed. The Sunfillians, they've been looking down on the church, you know. When the prophetess calls for it, they answer. And so they went forth and they conquered the capital of Dyer. They say that all the tribes over there are riled up and they're ready for war, but they really don't have any leadership. Something else interesting. There is said to be one of the tribes over there that has the ability to make things just wither away. Interesting, huh?
Very interesting.
Ha
I know. I know.
Yeah, Garrett knows. What else? How long you been in the city? Did you just get here? You'll notice that there are many more Sunfillian priests about. They think that our devotion is low in the city. So I would watch out for them if I were you.
Indeed. We saw the Knights of Light on their way here.
Oh yes, they did enter into the town now, didn't they? They just make everything more difficult for us common folk.
How so?
Yeah, why is that?
Well, they drive the customers away. You know, all the God-fearing people. Wink. Yes. Have you heard about the fighting at the border with the Garodians, the ancients?
That we did hear about as we passed through Bristlecone?
Brittlecombe.
Brittlecone.
Mhm.
That's the one. Brittlecone.
Ah, yes. Well, serves them bastards right. You know, they should have died off 500 years ago, and they're still putting their grubby heads into everybody's business.
Indeed.
And the only disappointing thing is once they're finished with the Gyrodeans, they're gonna have to come after us. So, as long as they can hold them off, we can maybe put together an army to fight back.
Indeed. Interesting.
Wait,
So,
what?
if they're such a threat, why does the Kingdom of Good let them in and about?
Isn't good humans?
Yes.
Yeah, and then we are in.
We're in good.
Yeah, so then why
There's
we're-
different kingdoms of humans.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
There's the Sunfill.
Wait, where's the map? Bring out the map, Garrett.
Sunfill.
Ah,
is good.
That's
Okay.
right. I had to hide it because my family came to visit.
Yeah, I can't show them we're nerds.
Show that you're a nerd.
Hurry, hide!
I'm an engineer, but
What
I'm not
games
a
do you
nerd.
play? I don't play Doom.
And I most certainly don't play D&D.
I don't play D&D, I don't play Doom.
This isn't a rocket
I
car.
play Book of Mormon Simulator.
I was listening to the Book of Mormon.
The play?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it good?
Oh my gosh, I was not ready for
Turn
some
it off.
of it. That's
Like a light switch. Just go click.
I was like, what am I listening to? And Matt's like,
Jake, you
sitting
need to
next
drop
to
orders.
me.
I do need to get a political map.
Okay, here's good.
You're good?
We came from.
Here.
Down
This is
here.
Brittle Cone. In fact, we should add that to the map.
Oh my gosh,
Ooh,
I'm sending
indeed.
it to you. You gotta listen to it. The most funniest thing ever.
Anything I've ever watched that is produced by Mormons is the
No,
most
it's not.
cringy
It's-
thing
it's
ever.
not. It's
Yes.
Mormon.
But this is made by South Park.
Yep. Oh.
They're
Okay.
funny. It's really funny. You
Okay.
love it. So anyways, let's get back to the game. Brittle Cone is here.
I watched Saturday's Warrior once, and we made fun of him so much because the part where he's at the freaking art stand.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Have any of you seen it?
You'll have to show me.
I have a light.
So anyways, there's 4 kingdoms basically. There's Girod, which is here. This is where you were from, and the ancients.
Ancients.
You're from here, or this
Good.
area. This is good. This is the kingdom you're in right now.
Yeah.
Here is Dire,
Dire.
kingdom of Dire right here. And Dire, we kind of know, like generally from your classes, that they have. It's mostly made up of tribes, and this is just kind of like a capital, but doesn't really rule.
Gotcha.
So there's like a bunch of tribes over here in the Kington Forest, and then here's Sunfill, and they're
So,
kind of the big
Sunfill's
bads.
kind of aggressive and going after everyone.
They're basically Spain at their height.
Or the
So
Empire.
they've captured Dire.
So the news you've heard is that they've captured the capital of Dire.
Okay, and now they're going for good.
Right now, well, that's what he was saying.
That's the fort, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called. We'll just call it fort. So the fort's right there,
Okay.
and that's where you came from.
What's the square on the left?
And that's like the place
Middle
where
left.
everyone almost died.
Some unknown
Yeah.
city that I haven't named yet.
Okay.
That's Lancia.
That's Lancia.
I've been there before.
Let's see.
You have been there before.
Indeed.
This map is getting fleshed out.
Anyways.
Yeah, we're adding in as we need to.
Did you guys like cut out that paper, or did you?
I printed it.
You
She
printed
totally
it. So you still have a file somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I just don't have I don't have the real Photoshop.
Yeah, but I don't think it'd even be that hard.
No.
They had a
Like
political map.
Yeah, so it's not hard. I just need to find time to do it.
Dude, send it to me. I'll do it.
Okay.
I make the football plays. I do this all the time.
That's true.
Nerd.
I'll send it to you. I'll send you the file, and I'll let you mess with it. I'll print out this, and I'll draw like a political map.
I
roughness.
also reprinted the football plays.
Awesome.
I reprinted them, got rid of some of the plays that we just never use, and added a few more that I think you'll like.
Good. I'm happy for it. I have a few plays to add to you, but let's talk later.
Please.
Anyways, what were we talking about?
He was talking about good, and they're going after Durham.
Oh yeah. He's like, what else? What else is there to talk about? Any news? You bring any news to me?
Much of the same, just.
You said where'd you come from?
From Brittlecombe.
Oh, did you hear about the murderer?
The murder.
Yeah, they caught a murderer down there.
Really?
Yeah, been raping women, killing them.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting. And do you know who was this person?
they never said.
Must have happened after we left.
I imagine he was a terrible bloke. Boom, boom, boom.
Huh?
That's you.
What happened?
Now, Bunker, aren't you from Brittlecombe?
Oh yeah, heard all about it. See, my brother, he might have had a hand in his capture.
I see. And did this person somehow find their way onto a pole in the middle of the town?
Oh, you think it's me? You're funny.
Well, there are some reasons why people might get strung up on a pole in the middle of the town.
Well, you see, I only got strung up because my brother, he abandoned me. You see, we was gonna do a deal. You're not gonna tell any coppers, are you, police, Mr. Bartender? No, I'm just here for a good story. Well, you see, my brother is getting some illegal cargo from the wagon train. So I went and I was supposed to be the decoy, and I was supposed to get away, and then I didn't get away.
Indeed.
Because it's what you
Good story, Bunko.
If you want to try and see if he's telling a lie, you're welcome to at any time.
I'm definitely gonna roll to see if he's telling a lie because I trust Bunko as far as I can throw the guy.
Yeah, it's not very far.
4.
You got a 3. He's lying.
Ah.
What did he say? I was not paying attention for a minute.
He's
Now,
extremely
Bunker,
lucky.
If you're not paying attention, you're not paying attention. And your perception's not high enough that you would see that.
Now, Bunko, I don't think that's all the story.
Fine. You see, my brother, he was picking up some children.
Oh.
Yeah. Not really proud of what he did. Honestly, glad that you guys saved me and he didn't. That's just messed up. Your brother needs to go to jail. He needs to die. Children. What? Yeah, my brother's not very good.
Bunker, why did you not tell us this before?
Cause then you might not have taken me with you.
You're absolutely right.
You guys are good friends.
Don't worry, Bunko. I would have taken you with.
Really? You're such a good friend. I'll buy him an ale.
I smile as I get my ale.
All the other news, he's just like, there's some word that there's some like weird red creatures out in the desert that, who cares? It's in the desert, and there's like monsters popping up here and there, but it's all like wives' tales, so it doesn't seem super believable to the normal person.
You ever hear tell, barkeeper, of a green monster, taller than any man, who, after having its limbs chopped off, regrew them?
I have not. See, my dad was the one who raised me. My mom died in childbirth. So yeah, didn't really get bedtime stories.
Yeah, indeed. Well, bedtime stories no more, I'm sure.
You guys continue to drink. Let's switch over to Lydia. You enter into the keep with the Duchess Marcella. And as you go in, all the guards give a bow, and you enter into the keep. You go through the portcullis and the gatehouse, and somebody comes and takes your horse, and she says, well, I will have to go and talk to my mother and my father.
Do you want me to come with?
No, it is better that I face them by myself. In the meantime, perhaps you can go and freshen up, and we will meet back at my room after I'm done talking with my parents.
Okay, good luck.
Thanks. And she walks off into part of the keep that her parents live. What would you like to do while you're in the castle? You
okay.
do have quarters, like you have a small room.
Okay, I go
So
in.
she has quarters, so she can go play in the arcade?
Whoa, easy there, dad jokes.
Yeah. Would impregnate someone?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Not again. Not again.
Okay, so I go and freshen up, and I look all pretty.
Okay.
And
Sure. Continue.
Deathly silence.
Yeah, that died way too fast.
And I go to the library and I try to find out if I can find anything on the creatures that we saw.
Okay. Make a librarian check.
What a nerd.
Do you have any ideas? No. I don't have a librarian check.
So you get 5 dice. No, sorry, you get any base 3 whatever you have intelligence. And yeah, so you get 5 dice. It's gonna be a challenge level 4 to find anything. You're gonna have to go to weird books in the library.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow. So you spend
Some challenge.
hours looking. And it gets later into the day, and you're searching, because there's not much of there's no Dewey Decimal System yet. So it's kind of like, the library is really big here.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the bigger ones that you're aware of. I mean, you've traveled a lot, but you don't really look at libraries, but it's like pretty big, like you think. And there's thousands of books.
Mm-hmm.
And with each librarian, there's different things. And
Yeah.
so you've had a librarian help you, and you kind of get to this thing. It's a really old parchment that's written down in common. And it basically talks about green monsters that come through from a different world.
The thing we found was green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess
So I hold on to that book.
Okay. It doesn't give you a whole lot of description. It's basically like a fable.
Okay, but I still take that book.
Okay. The librarian will let you keep it. Good.
Thank you.
It's fables, and they have a few other books like it probably.
Do you have anything on when a monster's head is cut off and it grows?
Why do you keep looking at fairy tales, Mrs.? These things are not real. Like we've searched the whole library for this odd request, so it's something that comes in children's nightmares, and we've given exactly what you wanted.
Do you not have any more fables?
No, definitely not.
Well, I just asked. So, thank you for your time and your help. I really appreciate it.
Yes, move along.
Dismissed.
I curtsy and walk away.
Okay.
Move along.
She has a chair and then leaves.
So you have your book that you looked for, and you were luckily able to find it.
Okay, so now I go to her room.
Okay. You walk in, and the Duchess Marcella is in her blacks, as if she wants to leave. And she's just on the bed, just like looking at the ceiling, kind of looking exasperated. She's like, Lydia, you finally made it.
I'm
What
sorry.
took so long?
I found something on that troll. But how is visiting your parents?
Oh, it was terrible.
Yes.
They nagged me about this. You're a Duchess. You're important. You can't leave the castle without
How old is
protection.
she?
Yada, yada, yada. She's like 18.
Oh, how old is Lydia?
I'm 40.
But she's half ancient. And so is the Duchess of Marcella.
Yes.
So they're both like, you
Yeah.
would consider very young and kind of close
But obviously
age.
the Duchess is very young.
Yes, she's like barely an adult.
Okay.
But I am a
Very
girl.
cool. Very cool.
Yeah, she's really young.
She's like a baby for an ancient.
Oh yeah, yeah. She has no experience. The thing is, though, she's half
Is she
human.
adopted?
No,
So which one is the ancient?
her dad.
Okay.
Her dad is the ambassador from Girod,
Oh, okay.
and he married one of the king's daughters. Her mom.
Oh, okay.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Nice move.
it's pretty nifty.
That's how you seal alliances.
Hmm.
Through
That's exactly how you do it.
They just love you and want to protect you.
But it's so annoying. I just wish I was a normal person so I could just leave whenever I wanted to.
Well, you're not.
As you were talking, a knock comes out at the door, and in walks a 18-year-old kid, blonde, sandy blonde hair, kind of has some peach fuzz, like he hasn't shaved. Doesn't really have much other facial growth though,
So much.
and he has a side sword, like an arming sword, on his and a cape. And he walks and he goes, "About time that you guys got back, Marcella. You can't just like leave like that."
I know.
You would know him.
Yeah.
It's Prince Gregory.
Yeah.
It's her uncle.
Her uncle?
Yes,
Okay.
technically. This is like Sam's uncle situation.
How dare you?
Where they're your same age or a little like they're the same
Younger.
age or younger.
I curtsy. Because I'm polite.
Ah, Lydia, good to see you as well.
How are
I'm
you?
glad you took care of Marcello when she goes off on her things. I'm fine, thank you. It's being stuck in this castle all alone.
You could have came with us.
Nobody told me.
Next time.
Ah! Did your parents rip you a new one, Marcella? Yes, they did.
We don't want
Good.
to talk about
Well, what happened? And she just like recounts the events that occurred. He's like, well, did you get what your father was supposed to, that told you to go get? But you left without all the guards? Like, what were you thinking? And
that.
she's,
Wait. What were you supposed to look for?
Master Lagryc. I was supposed to bring him here.
And you told him. Why didn't you tell me?
Because, honestly, I just wanted to be free. So we left. And it was fun, wasn't it? We had fun.
Yeah, mine is almost dying, but yeah.
That was the best part, Lydia.
Yes, you're right. Let's kill it. But he can't hear that, you know.
It's like, I can hear you, Lydia.
Okay, Gregory.
Well, what did Master Lagryc have to say?
Well, we haven't.
Yes, Lydia's right. We haven't talked to him about it. And in fact, I don't even know what he's here for. Like, my father hasn't talked to me about it either.
Do you want me to go get the guys?
Yes. Yes.
Gregory?
Lydia, would you please go?
Gregory, please watch her so she doesn't run off.
My dear niece. She's like, shut up. We're the same age.
I laugh as I walk out.
Yeah. So you walk out.
Okay, I go and meet him.
Lagryc does not drink anything. And I don't trust the human.
He's at the tavern.
Oh yeah, like where else would he be? Like he's got nowhere else to be, and he's just kind of waiting. And Lydia walks into the tavern, and all the men look around and they cheer as she comes in. They're like,
Lydia!
Yay!
you are known in the city as one of the best musicians, and you have played at this tavern before.
Yes.
Yeah,
Are you sure it's this?
you
Lydia?
played it pretty like common to high. You've pretty much hit all the good ones. Even like the semi-good ones, you've also hit those ones as well and played that.
Yes.
So they all they cheer for you as you come in.
Hi.
Play!
Are you sure?
I didn't bring my violin.
Play! Now settle down! Settle down!
Hi. What's his name?
The tavern guy?
Yeah.
No idea. His name's Mike.
Hello, Mike. How are you today?
Good. When will you come play for us again, Lydia? It's been so long.
I know. Maybe tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, we'll count on it.
All right.
Kneel on us. Yeah!
All right.
I'm the man.
Yeah.
I'm the man.
Can I get the strongest little thing of strongest?
Anything for you, Lydia. He just slides it to you.
And she's gone.
Make an endurance check.
An endurance?
Oh yeah. John's level
Oh,
3.
wait. First, I don't take it yet.
Okay.
I have it in my hand, but I don't take it yet.
Okay.
You guys, we need to go see. What are they?
You need to go see the. You're getting them for the meeting with the ambassador.
We need to go see the ambassadors.
What for?
That is my friend. He's the reason we came this way. He's my contact.
Wait, who said that? Lagryc?
That's
Oh.
Lagryc, you might have to help me walk straight to the castle.
That's why I don't drink the human food.
Did Lagryc
Well,
tell
I
us
don't
there was
drink
a
human
contact?
food either.
Did Lagryc say that there was a contact here?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I guess I forgot. I'm not very perceptive, so. Okay.
Wait, did you know who Duchess and I were?
I kind of recognized the Duchess, but the last time I saw her was when she was a baby.
But you knew right when we told you.
Yes,
Why didn't you say anything?
we did.
You didn't.
I took to talk to the Duchess.
Mm.
Barkeep, thank you. The ale was magnificent.
Thank you, Mike.
The man
And I
hands
take
over
it.
some money.
And I take
And you make an endurance check, challenge level 3.
Oh shoot! I only have 3 rolls.
You're gonna get sloshed.
And you make an endurance check 1.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh yeah. You take negative 2 points.
Oh.
Yeah!
You did it.
Can I take
Barkeep,
it
can I
back?
get it? What?
Endurance
many-
check. Challenge level 1.
Just my nerves.
Oh.
Probably just 3.
You have 4.
I have 4. No.
1, 2.
Great. Yeah, you guys are kind of wasted, but you're fine.
Alright.
Like, you've drank before in your life, and it's just ale, you're
She
fine.
took a shot and she's
You
gone.
get hammered, like, it's pretty harsh, and you, like, cough and
I'm
sputter.
on one side
And he's like-
Williams on the other. Just
Haven't
I'm
been
a
drinking
lady.
haven't been doing your endurance drinking lately, have you, Lydia?
Oh, she's an endurance drinker, eh?
no.
Hey, Mike. How
No.
you doing?
She thinks she is.
I do.
She always wants to pretend to play with the big boys, so I indulge her with small drinks here and there.
That's
It's good for business.
Yeah, you get a little drunk now. It was a pretty feisty shot. It's like vodka, but worse.
So
The barkeep tells us it's good for
Yeah, it's
business.
basically moonshine.
Now, Lagryc, maybe you shouldn't help me. Maybe you need to be helping her get
Well,
Surrounded by drunk fools.
I'm doing fine.
well, you.
Come along.
Let's.
And
We
Lagryc
dance.
grabs William and
Let's
Lydia by the
dance.
arms and heaves them out the door.
Let's
She
dance.
wants to
He's
dance.
like, come along.
I want to
We
dance.
got places to be. The ambassador is calling.
We gotta get her to bed.
Now, Lydia, there will be time to dance another time.
Yeah, William's out of it.
Will you dance with me?
No, I'm drunk.
You know you're drunk.
Next time.
Well, there will be a next time.
So, Lagryc kind of leads you the way. He's been here before, it
Someone
seems.
give me water.
Yeah.
Someone give me bread.
So you guys are all walking along, and you finally make it to the keep, and you go inside. And
Is Gregory there?
Gregory is not outside, but you go into the keep, and he goes, "Ah, yes, you've returned. Good.
Gregory!
Oh, dear God, did you drink?"
Oh, it's bad.
Somebody better
Ah,
lock her in a room or something.
bless Manu's heart for this one. Oh my goodness.
Gregory, let's pull a prank on Marcella.
What? Lydia, you make terrible decisions when you're drunk. What was it this time?
You know,
She asked for the strong stuff. The strongest stuff.
Go and sober up. Go. Shoo.
no!
Go.
I'll be good. I'll be a lady.
Come,
Really?
bring her something to help with this.
Should we toss her in a rain barrel to help her so
Somebody
You
brings
have
you.
to join. I'm not the only one drunk.
Somebody brings you
I'm
some
doing
water.
Fine.
They bring you some water. You drink it.
Yeah, get the cup.
Is this more of the strong stuff?
No. Oh, yes, drink it all.
I spit it out. It's freaking water. Why you lie to me?
Guards, perhaps you should just take her away.
Indeed.
No.
Guys,
I'll
take
be
her to
fine.
her room.
I'll be fine. I'll drink the water.
Okay, they give you
Drink
water.
They bring me food.
They don't. They
Can I have
they
some
bring you.
food?
They like bring you pieces of loaf of bread.
Crackers.
It's not like it's not. It's like night. Like it's after dinner at this point.
Okay. Yes.
He's like, Lydia, if you're not gonna be able to make it, it's
I'll be fine.
embarrassing when you're drunk in front of the royal family and the ambassador.
I will be fine, Gregory.
Okay.
Lydia,
She won't
Are
be
you
fine.
sure?
I am
She won't be fine.
fine.
She's
Okay.
not.
No.
But if you start to show signs, we're gonna
Gregory.
drag you out.
Deal.
Okay.
Shake on it.
Gregory.
He shakes your hand.
Hey, William,
He's like, come.
let's just let this
The,
happen.
the ambassador has been waiting for your arrival. Come this way, please.
I don't think we can stop her at this point.
Yes,
You guys see a thin man who has an arming sword in his side and a white
I
cape
found my water.
and like a
bottle.
uniform, and he has some blonde brown hair.
Wait, where's Marcella?
She's with her dad, you would
Okay.
assume.
Nutella.
So he leads you up some stairs, and you go down a hallway or two, and you knock, and you go into a large room that has basically it's not a throne, but he has like some seating, and there's a hearth with a fire going. And standing before you, you see a man who's in his late age, and he has silver hair and a good-looking goatee, shaved.
That's the dude.
Ah.
What?
And sitting next to him is the Duchess Marcella.
Oh.
And it appears that they look similar. So you would assume that they're
Who's your best friend?
That's my best
parent and child. Yes! Lagryc! It's been a while. Good to see you, Ambassador. It's been a minute.
Letty, no. Letty, come here. Stop.
Okay.
Lydia, you promised.
It's good to tell everybody.
You're in the back, and he kind of looks and he goes, Lydia, are you drunk again?
I look over.
No,
Ambassador,
sir.
is this a common occurrence?
Not often.
No, sir.
Lydia, please, just sit. Just go sit, please.
Okay, I go over to sit next to Marcella.
He points, he's like, stop, over there. The people will talk here. Not the drunk ones.
People.
Please, just sit there.
Letty, go sit.
It's a nice, big, comfy chair. Has some pillows and like it's a good chair. He goes, Lagryc, it is good to see you. I'm glad you have come. I might have some information for you. That's good. Please, who are these? They kind of appear human, but they are not. Are you from Girod? You're safe here. I'm from Girod. I'm the ambassador.
Yes.
Yes,
We're from
yes, we
Europe.
are.
Good. Ancients, it's good to be in company of one's own people. Very good. Yes. So, as you may not be aware, the king had a few, Lydia, are you gonna be okay? Okay.
We apologize.
She gets like this sometimes. He goes, yes. So one of my brother-in-laws used to be a great traveler, an adventurer, probably like yourselves. My understanding is the mayor has sent you to me, right, Master Lagryc? Yes. We are looking for the ancient magics, as you are probably aware. Yes, that is good. We need that probably for with Sunfill's cooking up, invading Dire. Yes, we will need every advantage because I'm sure Girod is next. Yes, so he's an adventurer, and after much searching and scrapping together, I've come to understand that my brother-in-law may have visited a few of the places you need to go. Yes.
Wait, question? Pause. Is he my dad's brother? Because my dad's an ancient?
No.
Oh.
Your dad is not the ambassador.
No, is he like his brother?
I don't remember your backstory. The answer is no.
Oh.
The answer is nay.
Let me just double check.
Because my mom's dead.
How
Oh no, my
tragic.
mom was the ancient.
Yeah, your dad is a human,
Oh, okay.
and your mom is dead. Your dad probably, at this point, has either left you or is also dead. You can decide. It's your backstory.
He just left me.
He could have.
He just left me.
Okay.
I mean, he was
You
human.
went for a pack of
and
cigarettes.
You're now 40, so
Yeah.
He left for a
Yeah.
pack of cigarettes and milk. He hasn't returned since.
Oh.
So yeah, it's a sad backstory for you. You have a Disney princess backstory.
yep.
So no, you're not related to him at all. But before he left,
But I'm like a family.
like you were an adult when he left, basically.
Mm.
Like you're not like a child when he left.
But
you're
I'm like
old enough that
family
you have trauma still.
with them, right?
No,
No?
you're just really good friends.
No, Marcella's my best friend.
So does the king say anything, or not the king, the ambassador say anything else? He left off on
He visited.
my
since.
brother-in-law may have visited some of these places.
I think we're just gonna end there.
Oh, okay. that will be the end
Oh yeah.
of this episode.
Oh yeah. And we'll
No!
I really need to like think through what I'm about to say to you.
Okay,
So
fair enough.
went on a bombshell that he has some information, and his brother-in-law, one of the princes, may have visited some of the temples that you need to go
I
to.
don't like you.
So, I guess a shameless plug. Subscribe, please.
Comment, like, subscribe.
If we get 20 likes, I will give away one of my laptops.
Let me hurry and go
Maybe a t-shirt.
create 20 burner accounts.
Yeah.
Remember who you are?
What you stand for?
Peace out.
Don't do anything I
Girl
won't do.
Scouts.
No.
Bye, everybody. Bye.